So share one great sexting story you have.
Oh, okay. So I wish I could say this was mine, but like the most epic sexting story I ever heard was from one of these background interviews. And I have had it in my brain that if I ever get to do this myself, I absolutely will. But
Yeah.
I was informed by this person that so they had met someone that actually I think they was a couple. This was someone pretty adventurous. Had met a
Mhm.
couple and they were all in the same city and they were chatting online for a while before they were going to meet in person. And so they had concocted this whole like a bit of a shared fantasy, but definitely this person was taking the lead in sharing the story and like, oh, we're gonna meet at a hotel, and wouldn't it be sexy if you're going up the elevator and you walk out and this and that. Unbeknownst to the other to the other people in the story, this person had some place in mind. They had a very clear place that they liked to go and wanted to do this. And so they concocted this whole fantasy and then like a month later were able to bring it to life because that hotel and there was the elevator and then there was the hallway and then there was the bar at the end with the piano player and the smoky glass and the whole thing. And it was like stepping in, you got to create this fantasy for these people because he had someplace in mind. And so that to me always seemed, I would love to do that one day, either to be on the receiving end or to be able to deliver that to someone. I mean,
Sure.
bearing in mind everything I just said about making sure it's a shared experience and that
Yes.
someone wants you to be creating this fantasy for them. But yeah, the idea of creating a whole sexy story with someone and then being able to bring it to life and enact it that way always
That's
was,
real.
to
Yeah.
me, that was the gold star. That was the
That's
Oscar winning version.